Welcome back to the show. This is Cafe Colombo. Right now with me, I have someone who I really don't know what he does. I have Prassanna Pathmanathan. I can't give you a better introduction. That means I can't give a portfolio out here. Welcome to the show and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
So it's the first time I'm having you anywhere like near me and media.
Yeah.
Now you're being very serious, no? Why?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I just want to know. You're very comfortable on the chair.
Yes.
Are you yet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Right now, coming back to Misha, why don't you like Tweety Bird? I have a huge problem with that.
I don't know. It's just irritating.
That's the problem because Tweety Bird speaks a lot.
No, it's not that. I don't know. I always feel sorry for Sylvester. I'm serious. Don't give me that look.
Yeah, she's mother of 2 and she's going to be mother of 3 very soon. Yes, she's answering that question. All right. So, Prasanna,
Yes.
tell me what you do in life.
You want me
Why
to?
are you here, there and everywhere? Can you sort of categorize yourself and tell me right now what do you do?
Okay, now people might think that I'm boasting.
It's fine, honey, it's fine. People do that at times. You can, because here I'm asking, no, you say.
Okay. Okay. I'm a communication and a business consultant and a PR specialist, and I'm a corporate trainer and a lecturer and a research scholar. So that is my more professional side. On the other side, the fun side, I'm a fashion journalist. Thanks to Michelle to introduce me as a writer, then a fashion stylist, then a show director, then a fashion consultant for certain organizations, then the national director for Sri Lanka for Mr. Earth. Yes, that's about me.
That took half of my show. Thanks for that. Okay, your first dip into the world of fashion, when was that?
I can't exactly remember that, no, but you know.
But did you ever feel that you had the pulse towards it?
No, not at all. Because my school friends and my teachers, they see me and they say, "What? Are you into fashion?" Because in school I'm like a very nerdy kid, like only into books.
Yeah, but otherwise you won't have such a big qualification problem, no?
Studies and all.
Stop, yeah.
Yeah, so fashion, I was never interested about fashion much. But then when I started writing for magazines and papers and all, I saw some good potential in terms of fashion, and I had liking towards fashion when I go for fashion shows to review and things like that. So I thought, oh, this is a cool industry to be in, and then started concentrating more on that. And again, thanks to Michelle, asked me to do photo shoots and cover shoots, style them and things like that. Then slowly moved into that, and was able to get into international fashion arena as well.
Okay,
Yes.
so your breakthrough to the Mr. Earth title pageant, how did you sort of get your hands on it, or how did they get their hands on you?
Yeah, that happened in a very weird way, where I never wanted to get into that type of a big thing at all at this age. Then these people contacted me, and then they were like, we read about your fashion blogs, we read about you in YouTube and all, but we never get a contestant from Sri Lanka for this particular pageant. So can you be the national director? We would like to appoint you. So will you be able to nominate someone for this particular pageant? Then I said, well, let me think about this and tell you all, because it's not easy at all in terms of holding that kind of a big title, because a lot of responsibilities, right? And
Because you can't just send somebody like put the person and
yeah, of course you can't do that.
Yeah, you need to find them
and on top of everything, yeah, and yes,
Yeah.
you know better than me
Yeah.
about in terms of putting something together,
Yeah.
how much it will cost you. But then everyone said, you are very young and this is a good opportunity, so I think you should go ahead, and somehow you can manage, we might help you. But for namesake that people tell things like that. Then I said, okay, fine, so give me an offer letter. So then they send me an offer letter, and then they ask my portfolio. Then right, I wrote like a flowery, yes, portfolio that I submitted, and then they were like impressed, and they said, every year we invite a national director as a judge. We are very impressed with your portfolio, so you like to come in as a judge. Then I'm like, yeah, I don't mind, but I was so shy to ask them also. But I wrote to them and asked, is everything provided?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not so mad to go to Mexico spending my own money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll send you everything, we'll send you a letter. Then they said, this is what you have to do as a judge. We'll send you the air ticket, accommodation, pay you, everything. I said, okay, cool, I'll come. But then again, the other responsibility as a national director to select someone and train and, you know, take with me. But still I was able to, you know, get someone like good. He was not good in terms of like, you know, he was not a model. He was not at any ramp experience, but, you know, somehow I trained using some other professionals over here, gave my personality trainings and things like that, and, you know, we did an environment project. Because Mr. they look for these environment projects that you have to implement in your own country.
Okay.
So did that, and, you know.
Did you plant a few trees?
Yes, no, yes, exactly.
Not as much, but more
That
can you
was
decide
like, you know,
about-
but, you know, in a very decent way, Dano, not just planting trees. Okay. So went and and that was the first time in the Sri Lankan pageantry history, a male pageantry history, a contestant won
planted
third
a tree.
place.
Oh, sorry. No. But-
A lot of people have planted trees.
no,
like,
no,
you
but
know,
in history?
in the pageantry history of Sri Lanka, in terms of male
Yeah.
pageantry history, that's the first time a contestant won third place, like won a
A title,
Title.
third place, yeah, which is a very good thing. Actually, Mr. Earth is one of the most. It's a coveted title to win, and it's a coveted title to hold as well. So it's good that you actually have the rights to it, because there are so many opportunities that people need in Sri Lanka in terms of giving a platform to youngsters. That was your inspiration to start your magazine. How do you sort of find talent, or does talent find you?
Most of the time we do get requests either from, let's say, from students, friends or family saying, okay, can you feature so and so in the magazine? He's one of my friends, he's done this, he's done that. So normally, very rarely actually, occasions that we actually go out and find, because we tend to get to know a lot about certain
And there's
people.
enough and more that
There's
is thriving.
enough and more. I mean, there's enough to cover even, I don't know, a couple of years
Yes,
up to
yeah.
now.
So when it comes to categorizing somebody as youth, what is your age limit? What would you provide that person?
Well, when you actually go into it, what we have noticed in the mag is the target group starts from as young as 13, and it can actually, it goes up. I can't exactly give you an ending age, because even mums tend to take it and read. If
That's
it's,
because of the interest of
yeah.
the
Exactly.
youngsters. Yeah.
Like even in schools it's accepted, because most of the times magazines were like banned in
Yeah.
schools. But since we actually have this feature where we have a head prefect of a school featured in every issue, so through that it's available even inside the schools.
Which is a
because
good thing.
Yeah, we try not to have anything, you know, taboo in the
Yeah.
books, to keep
So
it
it's
very
more for
clean.
it's very reader friendly, and also
Yeah.
information and informatic. Okay. To the colorful world out there, what do you think that it's in Michelle that has sort of worked her magic so far?
Oh my goodness.
she's like a silent killer, no? Like,
A
you know,
silent killer.
Yes.
That reminds me of something else. A bubble that we release.
Oh my god.
She's very calm, quiet, but, you know, she knows how to handle people. But, you know, I play the devil role sometimes.
Drives me up the wall.
But now you are a bit of a diva, aren't you?
Oh, diva.
No.
Like,
Do you think so?
yeah, in your own little way, you have a little scream or two at times.
Oh, really? Thank you. I
No,
knew about
no,
that.
it's not in a bad way. I'm just asking you.
I knew about that.
You knew about it.
I didn't.
Michelle, would you second me on that?
Okay, let me be diplomatic
You
on
don't
that.
need to be diplomatic. We are here at a very casual conversation.
No, I mean, okay, when organizing events with Prassanna, he's very helpful.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah,
yeah.
he gets things done actually, it's like snap of fingers. I haven't exactly come across the
Diva moment.
drama queen type of side
Yeah.
of him yet. I doubt whether it's actually present. Yeah, but I don't think, maybe he has his moments, but
He
I
has
haven't
his
seen
moments,
it yet.
but I have to do my background check. So some people say that you have a bit of a drama in you at times where it just pops out.
Sometimes it might be like when I'm overstressed.
Yeah.
You know, I tend to, you know, take things very serious and, you know. So, Michelle, come and calm me down.
So now I'm also told that you were into dancing.
Okay. Who told you this?
No, I'm asking you, like Bharatanatyam.
I am. Not Bharatanatyam, but, you know, I've done a lot of stage shows in terms of fusion dancing. That like combination of dancing, various styles. But I'm a trained singer.
Really?
I'm a trained singer for like 15 years.
In what
In Indian classical.
Carnatic music? So did you ever put him on stage?
No, I tried to, but he doesn't want it.
What did you want him to do?
Anything. I mean, some sort of it.
Sing Karna.
I used to always tease him. I tease him. I'd get him to do an act, you know, for our show.
Yeah, you should just dance.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's going to do the show? Who's going to direct the show?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a diva moment there, where I had to give one of these statements and I get an answer where I have to just shut up.
Yeah.
This is unwanted question. All right,
You asked the trouble then.
it's fine. Let's go into a break right now. We'll come back and speak more about what youth has when it comes to their potential in the future in our country from these two guys who are dealing with the youth quite a lot right here on Cafe Colombo. When we see you on the other side, keep it tuned.
I don't know. Tons.
She's pregnant and she's hungry and she has a cake to bake.
There is nothing wrong with a book person.
අයියා අපිට chance එකක් අරන් දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද?